Alright, all you streetlight crusaders, and I guess those who happen to wake up in the middle of the night and stumble upon this show like most of you, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And that one segment for the great moments in wrestling history almost didn't make it a part of the show, one. And two, where in the world is my hat? And linked to that, part 3 of this all, wasn't there supposed to be some form of dance contest to take place during the weather update? According to the maestro, we didn't have enough time for it, and the hat is in the closet. Alright, at least it's somewhere safe. But besides us looking for a hat we've been looking for well over a decade and finally got it back in our possession, I think it's time for us to go into one of our favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, and an exciting news for you Dance Dance Revolution fans, or even Kingdom Hearts fans alike out there, I have some good news for you. Because it's been announced as of this week, they've come out with a brand new rhythm game for Kingdom Hearts entitled Melody of Memory. Not a bad title. And during this game, it features you going through all the classic levels of Kingdom Hearts Pass, taking out enemies with a rhythm beat time mode, and even teaming up with such as Jack Skellington, Hercules, and any other hero that you remembered from the past Kingdom Hearts games, including a fight with Xemnas himself. And in my opinion, I got a feeling I may give this game a try as long as I don't have to use one of those dance pads to keep the rhythm for the game. Cause if I do, I got a feeling that's only gonna end badly, and most likely with me getting tangled up in the controller and falling down to the ground while Maestro screams out timber. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be funny if you did it either, Maestro. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the exclusive trailer for this awesome game that will be hitting worldwide as of later on this year, you can head on over to the Twitter page or the YouTube page of one man only known as Square Enix to check it out for yourselves. Or head on over to the Game Informer page known as GameInformer.com to check it out over there as well. You know, we're giving you options. And in other news, and more or less anniversary news, as of this past week, Up Up Down Down would celebrate their 5-year anniversary by not only sharing special memories with all the people who are featured on the said show, but would also see a special message from Xavier Woods himself actually getting caked once again as tradition, because he said if it didn't happen, it wouldn't be good luck for the year of 5 for Up Up Down Down. And I got a feeling somewhere out there Big Wool is probably going 5, and also saying don't follow me, unfollow me if you follow me. And here's hoping for the 5th year of Up Up Down Down, we hopefully after all of this blows over see the return of the Madden tournament to see Texas Steve, or aka the Champ, reclaim his title of being the Madden King of the world, away from Mr. 24/7, cause that was probably one of the best matchups of the Up Up Down Down Madden series of the tournaments. That, and I think the one he had against Cold Beer too. But you know, the 24/7 one was a lot closer than the Cold Beer one. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this special message from Austin Creed, or even check out all of the memories from the past 5 years of Up Up Down Down, you can head on over to their YouTube page and their Twitter page, only known as Up Up Down Down, to check it out for yourself. And now it's time for us to go into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with none other than Wednesday, June 17th, and the first band that we have up is none other than Brian Kirk and the Jerks, who's gonna be performing at the Jack Baker's Wharfside Restaurant and Patio Bar in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., the Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, nice band name, is gonna be performing at the Lizzie Rose Music Room in Tuckerton, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., John Canavo is going to be performing at the American Spirits Roadhouse in Asbury, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., Reggie Sears is going to be performing at the Public House in Limberton, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., and to wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see the Random Test Reggae Band, who's gonna be performing at the Jammin's Food and Drink in Red Bank, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, June 18th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Nancy Malcoon is going to be performing at the Tuckahoe Inn in Beasley's Point, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Pam McCoy and the Familiar Faces is going to be performing at the Blue Grotto in Oceanport, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., you can also see Kyle, who's going to be performing at the Virulent Store in West Milford, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Cheesy and the Crackers, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Laguna Grill in Bridgeton, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., glad to see they're back after last week. And before I start laughing at the band name again, even though they got some cool music, the next band we have up is Michael Patrick, the Suburban Hillbillies, and Ring of Fire, who's all going to be performing at the Music in Milford at Riverside Treasures in Milford, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., Rick Alberson is going to be performing at the Lakeside Grill RGCC in Ramsey, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see Kaylee Galsworthy, who's going to be performing at the Crossroads in Garwood, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is the 23rd, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Cheesy and the Crackers is going to be performing at the Piece of Wood in Ocean City, New Jersey. At 4 p.m., the band with no name, yet a place still to perform, is going to be performing at the Tribe Lounge in East Orange, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Craig Bighart is going to be performing at the Proprietors Park in Gloucester, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and apparently according to the maestro is Gloucester City, New Jersey. Is it? You might be wrong too. But before we go any further than that, folks, next band we have up is Headstone and Alejandro Escovedo, who's both going to be performing at the Ocean City Music Pier in Ocean City, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., really like the name of those bands too. Anyway, next band we have up is Dom Grasso, who's going to be performing at the Boathouse in Wildwood, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Nancy Malcoon is going to be performing at the Steel Pier in Atlantic City, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., the Predator Dub Assassins is going to be performing at the live stream from the Dub Shack in Anywhere, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're gonna mention for this week, you can see Efrat, who's gonna be performing at Efrat Studio in Woodbridge, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we could list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we could list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for this 300th episode of the Tuesday Night Special right after this. So don't go watching reruns of your favorite TV shows just yet, folks. And stay tuned.